path lies before me. Away I go.
Putain.
Breathe deep and move.
Ah, je vous reprends. Du coup, ah, je viens de trouver la régienne qui est en haut là, en haut de la tour. En fait, il y avait que ma personne qui pouvait, parce que bah, il y avait que elle qui avait possibilité de se TP. Ah mais du coup, bah, je suis tout seul, hein. Je suis toute seule.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Alors déjà, tout de suite. Ah, il y a 5 qui nous rejoint. Il y a l'empereur. Il y a Staillon. Ah, il nous rejoint. Il nous rejoint. J'attends qu'il arrive. Parfait. Bon, en tout temps, t'as quand même pas eu un point de vie, hein, en marchant sur les flammes. Bon, tant pis. Non, ça sert à rien, ça sert à plus rien de battre pour les monstres parce que vu que j'ai le niveau maximum, bah je peux pas HP plus quoi. Affronter le salon infernal. Attends, pas encore. Pas encore, j'ai un truc que j'ai envie de faire. Bon, la bataille finale. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti. Allez. Et peut-être que si j'arrive bien, bah, peut-être que je vous laisserai la partie, enfin le moment, le combat où j'ai réussi à battre. Peut-être, j'ai réussi à battre. Peut-être que je vous le mettrai en entier cette fois-ci. D'habitude, je coupe, mais là peut-être que je vous le mettrai en entier. Mais bon, à part si le combat dure 2 heures, bon là dans ce cas-là, je le couperai, évidemment. Avec mes collègues là? Si, ils sont là mes collègues, c'est bon, ok. Après j'étais tout seul, j'allais affronter le cerveau tout seul. Non, 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 non. Oh, si je peux avoir des dragons à mes côtés, ça serait top.
There it is. The crown. The very thing that has been amplifying the Netherbrain's power. And the very place that we will be able to dominate it. That's where we should use the Nether Stones.
What the hells are those things?
There you are. The rat catcher that became alone. The false daughter of darkness. Shunned by a goddess. The fury of a verb. You are spectacular specimens. And you will make spectacular thralls!
Ah non, bah, ce serait pas de côté du coup. Malheureusement. Ça c'est trop beau. La couronne. Il dit pas. Ah, il dit pas quel est son niveau. Ouais, c'est du niveau 12 ans. 17. Le dragon le dominé. Putain, 17. Ah, il est là le dragon en plus. Je jouais pas avec les têtes des personnages. Oh là 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 là. Il est stylé hein. Mais oh là 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 là. Oh là là. Mais quel enfer, mais quel enfer. Quoi?
My faith will protect me.
Bon là. Ah, quelques. Tout faire ça plutôt.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Dommage.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Ça c'est le dernier tour en fait, je vais pas pouvoir en fait.
Alright. Its will is weakening. The Netherbrain's ours!
Ah! Yes!
Impossible.
Et du coup, Karl fait sur la technique.
Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Subdued at last, it begs for its life.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
It pleads because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Alors, implorer l'emploi de mini cerveau et régner sur le monde avec un côté, allez-y, ordonnez un cerveau de détruire les larves et de s'auto-détruire. Implorer l'empereur de dominer le cerveau et de régner sur le monde avec vous à ses côtés, allez-y, ordonnez au cerveau de détruire le cerveau des larves et de s'auto-détruire.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Oui, attends, il y a eu un petit bug là, la vache. Un mec très chelou. Eh ben, oh la vache.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Il a sacrifié des gens. Il a sacrifié beaucoup, même pas mal de gens innocents, quand même, pour en arriver là.
I can't feel the tadpole. It's gone.
Écoute, il va mourir.
Free!
Donc c'était ça qui nous permettait de rester en vie au soleil.
The nether brain is dead.
And we didn't even have to turn into mind flayers to do it. Sorry, I didn't mean to, well, you know.
It makes little difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to evolution, you have proved a good ally.
Bah merci. Je ne serais jamais parvenu sans votre aide.
I'm glad you think so. I did my best.
The Githyanki are departing in peace. Curious sight in a day already full of them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smouldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
What is it, wizard? Huh? There will be plenty to furrow our brows over in the morning. Why not take a break?
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. And once I have, I'll take it to Mystra. Perhaps with this offering, she'll finally cure me of the affliction of the orb.
Vous pourrez vous jeter, rejeter à nouveau vous rejeter un nouveau, au contraire. Pourquoi se soucier de ce que pense Mistra? Pour y garder la couronne et devenir l'égal des dieux? Alors, c'est une chance qu'il ne prétendra pas 2 fois.
Regardless, it's the right thing to do. That's good enough for me. A wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them. I shall bring the crown to Mystra. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, grown quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure a summons from Mystra will appear soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory as mortals do best. Eh? With a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
I'm not sure about, drink in hand, but I think we've all earned some reckless abandon. How about you? Any thoughts on what's next?
Oh, voilà, bonne idée. Que des festivités commencent alors.
Let's not forget the wine. I want to flush out my brain just to be completely sure the tadpole's gone.
Haha.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
You're right, of course. But, well, I'll miss you, friend.
Mais t'étais même pas dans toute aventure, toi. T'étais au camp, toi. T'as resté au camp toute aventure. Qu'est-ce que tu parles?
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the...
Ah oui, c'était sûr.
no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Astarion! Cured of one affliction only to be reclaimed by another. The sun is no longer a friend to him, but we must be. He'll need more solace than shadows can provide.
Eh oui. Et le deuxième va mourir.
Did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
Vous avez été spectaculaire, à tout point de vue, c'est sûr. Elle a invié un dragon quand même, hein, putain, donc vous avez fait des rangs spectaculaires à tout point de vue.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
Allez-y, Karlach, Will sera avec vous. On ne sera plus seul.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go now. hang on much longer.
Ok.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Last night was perfect. Though I couldn't help lying there thinking about my parents before you stirred.
Voilà, t'es encore en deuil.
I gave them the release they asked for. Freed myself from Shah's grasp just as they wished for. But there's moments where I think I'd trade that to be able to see them again. Talk to them again. There's so much only they could have told me. But that's all gone now. I've got to move on. Find some place for myself.
Vous trouvez ce que vous cherchez, je n'en doute pas une seule seconde. Et tu peux quand même la tutoyer maintenant, quand même,
I
non?
think so. Yes. It's just up to me to recognize it when it's in front of me. I don't know exactly what lies ahead for me. But at least now I can choose my own path. With you at my side, if you wish.
C'est tout ce que je souhaite.
I was hoping you'd say that. Whatever lies ahead will be far less daunting if I have you. It could be just like old times. Well, hopefully not exactly like old times. I think I've had enough camping and mortal peril for one lifetime.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down.
Non mais le jeu! Il s'agirait de... Aïe, voilà.
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zara's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork.
Là, je voulais faire comme ça pour passer les cinématiques, quoi.
But there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these.
Énorme! Ça, c'est stylé.
But then, there was you. imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget. You asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
C'est stylé. Hein. Ça, c'est très stylé. J'avoue que la cinématique-là est très stylée. Bon, maintenant, la fin de cette réunion, maintenant, c'est cool de savoir ce qui se passe.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you and Shadowheart have seen more of Faerun than you ever thought possible. She no longer shies from wolves or water. Nothing in the world frightens her anymore. And you feel you could face anything by her side. One day, you receive a letter passed to you by a stranger who bows with deference.
Elles sont trop stylées comme ça.
Invitation to a gathering of the friends and allies who stood by your side in the fight against the Absolute. You waste no time in packing and set off on the long road back to where all of your adventures together began.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Bon bah, voilà. Nous voilà en jeu, après une longue cinématique. J'ai pas déjà un walker.
I didn't expect to be nervous. But seeing everyone here like this, it's strange, isn't it? I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside.
Ne vous inquiétez pas, vous devriez vite vous amuser.
A little wine might help accelerate the process. So, we should divvy up what we tell people about what we've been doing these past few months. I'd hate to be a bore that comes along and regurgitates the same story to someone moments after you've told them. Any ideas?
C'est bien que je suis votre complice en toute situation. Voulez-vous qu'on leur dise?
Well, there's the visit to the House of the Moon, fending off Sharan assassins. That stray imp that joined us. Bing Bong, wasn't it? We've squeezed in a lot. And I'm glad I got to share it all with you. I'm sure we'll have them hanging off our every word. I'll leave you to do some mingling, unless you need anything else.
J'ai vraiment besoin, c'est d'un baiser.
That can be arranged.
Oh, elles sont beaucoup trop chouettes. Beaucoup trop mignonnes.
Almost a shame we're with company. I'd be tempted to let you whisk me away someplace quiet.
Venez ici, laissez-moi vous prendre dans mes bras.
Why? Are you expecting to be gone for long? All right.
Trop chouette.
I could get lost in those arms.
Rien de suite, amusez-vous.
With music in the air and wine flowing, I think I'll manage. Don't get into trouble, but if you must, fetch me first.
Ah, la coquinouille.
Face I know.
Song, good company, and good wine from the looks of it.
Je vais voir Style maintenant.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders.
La responsable n'est autre que la vie de couple. Enfin, j'ignore ce que vous avez fait de votre temps, mais cela a manifestement été très bénéfique. La responsable n'est autre que la vie de couple. Elle me fait le plus grand bien.
Love is a powerful tonic. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends.
Vous semblez heureux, auriez-vous bu?
Cheeky. I've been very well behaved, thank you. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Ça, j'aurais pu vous le dire.
Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time. It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people, instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all.
Le fait de pouvoir se ressortir en plein jour ne vous manque pas?
I did at first, but then I realized. These shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
Heureuse de vous entendre le dire. Vous acceptez tel que vous êtes tel que vous êtes à l'heure de... Attends. Vous acceptez tel que vous êtes à l'heure de vous réussir.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Ok. Kalash.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Witness, you mad bastard! You brought me back! It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
Alors, comment ça se passe en Avernus?
War's a dirty business, soldier. It's been exactly how you'd think. But having Will around has been incredible. Fucker's even better at killing devils than yours truly. We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
Je suis heureuse que vous ayez peut-être trouvé un moyen de réparer votre cœur. Ça va vous faire tellement plaisir.
Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched. But the thought of coming back to Baldur's Gate keeps me going. Can I look you up when I'm out?
Vous avez intérêt à le faire, sans quoi c'est moi qui viendrai personnellement vous chercher.
Hey, that would be kind of fun though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
Bon bah voilà.
These boots have seen everything.
Ça décide de réunir à tout ce que les autres sont devenus. Ah mais du coup j'ai pas avec tout là non?
The whole gang is here. Wish I'd had time to polish up the horns.
Rank. I'd take rat over this any day.
Aha. Aha.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Satisfaite, j'ai accompli tout ce que je souhaitais réaliser.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
Eric, il est temps pour moi de retourner voir les autres. Oh, non, j'ai pas avec ton déjà.
Yes. What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
À la porte de Baldur.
To you.
Waouh! Et ben voilà, ça y est. Oh, et ben c'était une sacrée aventure. Hein. Franchement, mon let's play sur Baldur's Gate c'était vraiment une sacrée aventure. Parce que c'est vraiment mon let's play le plus long que j'ai jamais fait, que j'ai fait sur la chaîne. Vraiment, c'est le let's play le plus long. Je crois que vraiment, j'en suis facilement à 140 heures. Hein. Sur Steam, je crois que j'ai fait plus de 140 heures, voire même 150. Entre 140 et 150 heures. Hein. C'est insane. Hein. Peut-être que là, il y aura peut-être, je sais pas moi, peut-être 40 épisodes sur vous. Et si j'avais fait si j'avais laissé tous les rushs tels qu'ils sont, on serait à l'épisode 70, quoi. Pas facile. Vraiment. Là, pour le coup, au début de la session, j'avais dit que je terminerais le jeu au bout de 4 heures, et j'ai terminé le jeu au bout de 3 heures. J'ai rempli mon challenge. Du coup, j'avais dit entre 3 et 4 heures. J'ai fini le boss en 3 heures. Donc je suis plutôt content. Bon bah voilà. Attends. Putain, c'était fou, hein. Une sacrée aventure.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel, felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Alors, j'ai battu Mercule, je l'ai tué pour le coup, ce dieu. Mais par contre, Baal et Ben, je les ai pas tués, hein. J'ai tué leur sous-fifre, mais j'ai pas leur élu, on va dire. Mais j'ai pas tué enfin, je les ai pas tués eux en eux-mêmes, quoi. J'ai pas tué Baal, j'ai pas tué Ben. J'ai tué Cordash, qui était du coup le sous-fifre, l'élu de Ben. J'ai tué Aurine, qui était l'élu de Baal. Mais j'ai pas tué Baal. Mais bon. Bon, voilà. Merci d'avoir assisté ce let's play qui était, enfin, pour vous peut-être enfin, d'une durée moyenne. Pour moi, c'était extrêmement long. C'était extrêmement long ce jeu. Mais vraiment, franchement, après avoir joué à Tales of Berseria, ce jeu il est magnifique, quoi. Ce jeu était magnifique. Vraiment. Dur as fuck. Bah, pour moi, il était très très dur pour moi. Le système de combat fait que pour moi c'est très dur. Et aussi le fait que on a une liberté qui est incommensurable. Liberté plus type de combat. Pour moi c'était vraiment compliqué, quoi. Mais j'ai réussi, j'ai tenu bon. J'ai réussi. C'est compliqué mais j'ai réussi. Ouais, franchement, oh là là, ce jeu il était génial. Magnifique. Vraiment, il y avait tout, il y avait les personnages secondaires, ils étaient tous attachants, ils avaient tous une histoire intéressante. Franchement, ouais, génial. Bon, après, t'as Gale, où je suis pas trop intéressé à son histoire, c'est vrai. Mais c'était quand même plus ou moins intéressant, quand même, c'est vrai, c'était quand même plus ou moins intéressant. Mais sans plus, quoi. Enfin, étant donné que j'étais déjà magicien, je me suis pas trop intéressé à son histoire, c'est vrai, mais c'est vrai que, bah, après, j'ai quand même vu vite quand même son histoire, quand même. Mais c'était pas super intéressant, ouais. Enfin, c'était intéressant quand même, mais c'était pas non plus méchant non plus, quoi. Mais alors les autres, Carlash, Ombrecoeur, Astérion, wow, c'était... Franchement, leur histoire elle était magnifique. Elle était géniale. Super captivant et tout, franchement, parfait. Bah du coup, bah, je vous remercie d'avoir regardé ce let's play, et on se retrouvera du coup la prochaine fois pour un nouveau let's play. Allez, merci beaucoup d'avoir regardé tous ces épisodes, merci. Allez, à la prochaine, bye bye.